Lions, the majestic and awe-inspiring big cats. When it comes to bite force, lions are renowned for their formidable jaws. Their impressive bite can exert tremendous pressure, reaching an astonishing 650 pounds per square inch. During hunting with pumping adrenaline, these big cats have registered an incredible bite force of over 1,000 psi, making them more than capable of crushing their prey's airways in a single killing blow. This immense force enables them to pierce through the tough hides and thick bones of their prey. With their sharp and robust teeth, lions are capable of delivering a suffocating bite to the neck of their victims, effectively neutralizing them. This exceptional bite force not only aids in capturing and subduing prey but also plays a crucial role in tearing through tough flesh and consuming their meals efficiently. Hunting for lions is a collective endeavor that showcases their highly developed cooperative strategies. Unlike solitary hunters, lions operate in prides, forming social units that consist of related females, their offspring, and a few adult males. This group cohesion grants them a significant advantage when hunting, as they can coordinate their efforts to bring down larger and more formidable prey. Working together, they increase their chances of success by utilizing different roles during the hunt. While the females employ their agility and stealth to initiate the chase, the males contribute with their sheer strength to secure the kill. This coordinated approach allows lions to take down formidable herbivores, including wildebeest, zebra, and buffalo. When not engaged in the pursuit of prey, lions spend a substantial portion of their time in restful slumber. In fact, these magnificent creatures devote approximately 16 to 20 hours a day to sleeping and resting. This seemingly excessive amount of time spent in repose serves an essential purpose: energy conservation. Lions are crepuscular animals, meaning they are most active during the cooler periods of the day. By conserving energy through prolonged periods of rest, they can channel their strength and alertness into their hunting endeavors. Lions are known for their ability to sleep both during the day and at night, often finding shade in the form of tall grass or taking refuge beneath trees. The communal aspect of their resting habits also fosters social bonds within the pride, strengthening their intricate social structure. Lion prides are a unique and fascinating social structure. They are typically made up of a group of related lionesses, their cubs, and a coalition of 2 to 4 adult males. The males are responsible for defending the pride's territory and mating with the females. The lionesses are responsible for hunting, rearing the young, and maintaining the social order of the pride. The males typically stay with the pride for about 2 years before being challenged by a new coalition of males. The new males will then kill the cubs of the previous males, ensuring that their own offspring will inherit the pride. This is a harsh reality of life in the wild, but it is essential for the survival of the pride. The lionesses, on the other hand, form the backbone of the pride. They are the ones who do most of the work, and they are the ones who keep the pride together. They are also the ones who are most closely bonded to each other. The lionesses in a pride will often help each other to raise their cubs, and they will even share food with each other. The collective efforts of the lionesses and the males ensure the survival and well-being of the pride as a whole. The lionesses provide the food and care for the cubs, while the males protect the pride from other predators. This is a mutually beneficial relationship, and it is essential for the success of both the lionesses and the males. When it comes to food sources, lions exhibit remarkable adaptability and opportunism. While they predominantly prey on large herbivores such as antelope, buffalo, giraffe, and wildebeest, their diet extends beyond these primary targets. Lions are known to scavenge, readily feasting on carrion when the opportunity arises. This scavenging behavior is more prevalent in certain populations where competition for food is intense. Lions possess sharp claws and strong jaws, which enable them to grip and hold onto struggling prey, ensuring a successful kill even in the face of resistance. What truly sets lions apart as incredible big cats is a combination of their physical attributes, social dynamics, and sensory capabilities. Their strength, agility, and explosive bursts of speed make them highly efficient hunters, capable of bringing down prey that outweighs them significantly. The formation of prides cultivates cooperative behavior, allowing them to thrive in challenging environments and maintain a delicate balance within their ecosystems. Lions possess excellent hearing and keen eyesight, particularly adapted for low-light conditions, which grants them a strategic advantage during their nocturnal hunting activities. Furthermore, the striking manes of adult males serve as both a symbol of dominance and an indicator of overall health and vitality, adding to their allure as majestic creatures of the savanna. Spotted hyenas, Crocuta, are fascinating creatures with a complex social structure and remarkable adaptations. Spotted hyenas are skilled and efficient hunters. They have excellent stamina and can sustain a high-speed pursuit over long distances. Their hunting technique often involves a combination of endurance, teamwork, and strategic planning. Spotted hyenas are known for their ability to cooperate in large groups, called clans, during hunts. They utilize a variety of tactics, including coordinated pursuits, stealthy approaches, and ambushes. Their powerful jaws and sharp teeth allow them to deliver bone-crushing bites, enabling them to take down large prey. Spotted hyenas are also known to scavenge, utilizing their powerful digestive system to extract nutrients from carcasses left behind by other predators. Spotted hyenas live in complex social groups led by dominant females. The clan is organized in a matriarchal society, where the highest-ranking female holds the most influential position. This female is typically larger and more aggressive than the males and holds control over resources and access to mates. Below the dominant female, there is a hierarchical structure among the other females, with a clear pecking order based on size, aggression, and social interactions. Male hyenas, on the other hand, have lower social status and often disperse from their natal clan to join new clans in search of mating opportunities. The social dynamics within the clan involve intricate communication, ritualized aggression, and cooperation during hunting and territorial defense. The vocalizations of spotted hyenas include a range of sounds, with their distinctive laugh being one of the most iconic. This vocalization, often described as a giggle or laugh, is a unique form of communication used by hyenas to express various emotions and convey information to other clan members. The laugh can serve as a contact call, a signal to rally other members during hunts, or as a vocal display of dominance. It is believed that the pitch, duration, and intensity of the laugh can convey information about the hyena's identity, status, and intent. Spotted hyenas are highly adaptable when it comes to their diet, which contributes to their success as a species. They are opportunistic omnivores with a diverse range of food sources. While they are skilled hunters and actively seek out live prey, they are also proficient scavengers, feeding on carcasses left behind by other predators. Their powerful jaws and teeth are specialized for crushing bones, which allows them to access nutritious marrow and extract essential minerals from their diet. This adaptation gives them a competitive advantage, especially in environments where carcasses are scarce or competition for resources is high. Hyenas play a crucial role in disease prevention within their ecosystems. As efficient scavengers, they help control the spread of diseases by consuming and eliminating carrion. By feeding on carcasses, hyenas reduce the presence of decaying organic matter that can harbor pathogens, parasites, and bacteria harmful to other animals. Their robust digestive system allows them to consume diseased carcasses without suffering adverse effects, acting as a natural mechanism for disease control. Furthermore, their feeding habits help maintain the ecological balance and hygiene of their environment, reducing the risk of disease transmission among animals in the area. Before we continue, think about hitting that subscribe or share button to help us spread knowledge on these incredible creatures. Zebras are fascinating and iconic herbivorous mammals known for their distinctive black and white striped coats. Zebras are known to undertake impressive seasonal migrations in search of food and water. These migrations are often triggered by changes in local weather patterns, such as the onset of the dry season or the availability of fresh grazing areas. During migration, zebras travel long distances, sometimes spanning hundreds of miles, as they follow the rains and access greener pastures. These movements are not as well known as the Great Wildebeest Migration, but zebras often accompany other migrating herbivores such as wildebeest and gazelles, forming large mixed herds. Within these herds, known as harems, a dominant male stallion leads a group of females and their offspring. The dominant stallion defends the harem from competing males and other potential threats. Zebras also exhibit a mutualistic relationship with other herbivores, such as wildebeest, where they often coexist and graze together, benefiting from each other's vigilance against predators. Herd sizes can vary, but it is not uncommon to see groups of zebras numbering in the hundreds or even thousands during migrations or in areas with abundant resources. Their unique stripes can help zebras blend in with their surroundings, making it difficult for predators to spot them. This is especially helpful when zebras are moving in a herd, as the stripes can help to break up the outline of the herd and make it difficult for predators to focus on any one individual zebra. The stripes may also help to deter biting flies and other insects. The pattern of the stripes may interfere with the fly's ability to land on the zebra's skin, and the stripes may also create a confusing visual pattern that makes it difficult for the flies to find their way to the zebra's skin. They also help with the zebra's thermoregulation. The black stripes absorb heat from the sun, while the white stripes reflect heat. This creates a temperature gradient across the zebra's body, which helps to keep the zebra cool in the hot African sun. Zebras are herbivores and primarily graze on grasses. They are well adapted to feed on coarse and fibrous vegetation, allowing them to survive in areas with lower quality forage. They have specialized teeth and digestive systems that aid in efficiently extracting nutrients from tough grasses. Zebras require a constant supply of fresh water, and during dry seasons or in arid regions, they may need to travel significant distances in search of water sources. This reliance on water influences their migratory patterns as they track areas with more abundant water resources. Wildebeests, also known as gnus, are large, migratory herbivores that are native to the grasslands and savannas of Africa. They are famous for undertaking one of the most spectacular migrations in the animal kingdom. Each year, millions of wildebeests, accompanied by zebras and other herbivores, embark on a great journey across the plains of East Africa in search of fresh grazing areas and water sources. This cyclic movement is driven by the seasonal availability of resources and the need to escape arid conditions or reach areas with abundant vegetation. The migration involves traversing vast distances, with the herds crossing rivers and encountering various challenges, including predators and changing landscapes. Wildebeests are highly gregarious animals and form large herds that provide safety in numbers. During migration, herds of wildebeests can number in the hundreds of thousands, if not millions. These massive gatherings offer protection against predators and help individuals locate fresh grazing areas and water sources. The wildebeests within the herds display coordinated movements, following leaders and utilizing their collective senses to navigate the landscape and detect potential dangers. Wildebeests have a unique appearance characterized by their robust bodies, muscular shoulders, and distinctive horns. They possess a shaggy mane that extends from their neck to their forelimbs. Their most recognizable feature is their broad, sloping forehead and a face adorned with curving, sharp horns. The body of a wildebeest is covered in short, coarse hair, and they have a dark brown to black coat, which acts as camouflage within the grasslands. Wildebeests are herbivores with a diet primarily consisting of grasses. They have adapted to feed on both short, fresh grasses and taller, more fibrous vegetation. Their specialized teeth and digestive systems allow them to efficiently extract nutrients from plant material. Wildebeests are highly dependent on water sources, and their migration patterns are influenced by the availability of water. They need to access water regularly to quench their thirst and maintain their hydration, particularly during long journeys and periods of drought. Wildebeests play a crucial role as a keystone species in their ecosystems. Their grazing behavior helps shape the landscape by maintaining grassland habitats and preventing the encroachment of shrubs and trees. They consume large quantities of grass, keeping it short and allowing for the growth of fresh vegetation. Additionally, wildebeest migration contributes to nutrient cycling as they deposit nutrient-rich dung along their routes, benefiting the soil and supporting the growth of new plants. Their movements and activities also influence the behavior and distribution of other species, from predators like lions and hyenas to scavengers and birds that feed on their leftovers. Great white sharks, Carcharodon carcharias, are awe-inspiring marine predators known for their size, power, and presence as apex predators in the oceans. Known to undertake long-distance migrations, often spanning thousands of miles. Their movements are influenced by factors such as temperature, food availability, mating opportunities, and ocean currents. While individual migration patterns may vary, some populations of great white sharks have been observed to undertake extensive migrations. For example, sharks in the northeastern Pacific Ocean migrate from coastal regions to offshore islands like the Guadalupe Island during the fall months. This migration pattern allows them to follow prey species, such as seals and sea lions, to their breeding and feeding grounds. Great white sharks are primarily solitary creatures, with individuals typically preferring to roam and hunt alone. While they may gather in loose aggregations or areas with abundant food sources, social interactions among great white sharks are generally limited. Even during migration, individual sharks tend to follow their own course, focusing on finding suitable prey and habitats. However, there have been instances where multiple great white sharks have been observed in close proximity, often associated with a concentrated food source or breeding activity. One of the most distinctive features of great white sharks is their unique markings. They have a gray to brownish-gray dorsal, upper, surface and a white or pale underside. This coloration is known as countershading and provides camouflage when viewed from above or below. The dark dorsal surface helps the shark blend into the darker depths when seen from above, while the lighter underside makes it difficult for prey to spot the shark against the brighter surface of the water when viewed from below. These markings, along with their streamlined body shape, contribute to their stealthy hunting abilities. Great white sharks are apex predators and are well known for their formidable hunting capabilities. They primarily feed on a variety of marine animals, with seals, sea lions, and other pinnipeds being a significant part of their diet in many regions. They also prey upon other large fish, including various species of sharks and rays, as well as carrion. Great white sharks have sharp, serrated teeth that are adapted for gripping and tearing their prey. While they are often associated with coastal areas, great white sharks can venture far into the open ocean in search of food. As marine animals, great white sharks are well adapted to their watery environment. They are found in a wide range of coastal and offshore habitats, including temperate and tropical waters. Great white sharks are known for their tolerance to a broad temperature range, allowing them to inhabit both warm and cold oceanic regions. They are typically found in areas with abundant food sources, such as seal colonies or areas of high fish density. In summary, great white sharks are majestic marine predators with impressive capabilities. Their long-distance migrations, solitary nature, unique markings for camouflage, and their position as apex predators in the ocean contribute to their captivating presence. Seals are adorable marine mammals that inhabit various parts of the world, from the Arctic to the Antarctic and many regions in between. Seals are known to undertake both short-distance and long-distance migrations, driven by the availability of food, breeding opportunities, and changes in environmental conditions. Some seal species migrate annually, while others may exhibit more irregular or localized movements. For example, certain populations of gray seals in the North Atlantic undertake extensive migrations, traveling from their breeding grounds to distant foraging areas. During these migrations, seals rely on their ability to swim long distances, navigating across vast oceanic expanses. Seals are known to undertake both short-distance and long-distance migrations, driven by the availability of food, breeding opportunities, and changes in environmental conditions. Some seal species migrate annually, while others may exhibit more irregular or localized movements. For example, certain populations of gray seals in the North Atlantic undertake extensive migrations, traveling from their breeding grounds to distant foraging areas. During these migrations, seals rely on their ability to swim long distances, navigating across vast oceanic expanses. Seals display a range of social behaviors, varying among species and populations. While some seals are more solitary, others exhibit gregarious tendencies and form colonies or aggregations. During the breeding season, seals gather at specific sites, such as rookeries or haul-out sites, where they come ashore to give birth, nurse their young, and engage in courtship rituals. These gatherings can range in size from a few individuals to hundreds or even thousands, depending on the species and the location. Seal species exhibit a variety of markings that are unique to each species and can serve several purposes. Some seals have spotted or mottled patterns, while others have solid colors or distinctive facial markings. These markings can play a role in camouflage, enabling seals to blend into their surroundings and avoid detection by predators or prey. They can also be involved in social signaling, helping seals recognize individuals within their own species, identify potential mates, or establish territory boundaries. They are carnivorous marine mammals, primarily feeding on fish, squid, and other marine invertebrates. The specific diet of seals varies depending on their species and the availability of prey in their respective habitats. For example, harbor seals commonly consume fish, while elephant seals may target squid and deep-water fish. Seals have specialized teeth and powerful jaws that allow them to capture and consume their prey underwater. They are excellent divers and can hold their breath for extended periods, diving to significant depths in search of food. Seals are well adapted to their marine environment and are primarily dependent on water for their survival. They are agile swimmers, propelled by their streamlined bodies and modified flippers, which aid in efficient locomotion through the water. Seals rely on the ocean as a source of food, using their swimming abilities to locate and capture prey. They also utilize water for thermoregulation, as they often swim to cool off or regulate their body temperature. Penguins are remarkable flightless birds that have adapted to life in aquatic environments, particularly in the southern hemisphere. They are known for their distinctive appearance, waddling walk, and their incredible ability to swim. While not all penguin species migrate, many do undertake seasonal movements in search of food or breeding grounds. Penguins that breed in Antarctica, such as the emperor penguins, may undertake long-distance migrations to reach their feeding grounds in the open ocean. Other species, such as the Magellanic penguins, migrate shorter distances to find suitable breeding or foraging areas. These migrations can involve traveling hundreds or even thousands of kilometers, often in large groups. Penguins are highly social animals and exhibit a variety of complex social behaviors. They often form large breeding colonies, where individuals gather to mate, incubate their eggs, and raise their chicks. These colonies can range in size from a few hundred individuals to thousands or even tens of thousands, depending on the species and location. Within the colonies, penguins engage in various social interactions, including courtship displays, vocalizations, and cooperative behaviors for chick rearing. Penguins have unique and striking markings that help them adapt to their aquatic environment. Most penguin species have a distinctive black and white plumage, which provides camouflage and helps them blend into the water when viewed from above or below. This coloration, known as countershading, makes them less visible to predators while swimming. Some penguin species also have additional patterns, such as yellow crests or spots, which can vary among individuals and help with identification within their colonies. Penguins are carnivorous and primarily feed on fish, squid, and krill. Their diet varies depending on the species and the availability of prey in their habitats. Penguins are excellent divers and can swim at great depths to catch their prey. They have streamlined bodies, flipper-like wings, and strong muscles that enable them to navigate through the water with agility and efficiency. Penguins also possess adaptations such as specialized feathers, dense bones, and efficient oxygen utilization, allowing them to remain submerged for extended periods while hunting. Water is the primary habitat for penguins, as they spend the majority of their lives at sea. They have evolved to be highly adapted to the aquatic environment. Penguins rely on the ocean as a source of food, diving deep to find prey. They have a layer of insulating feathers that keeps them warm in the cold waters and allows them to maintain their body temperature while diving and swimming. Penguins return to land mainly for breeding, nesting, and molting. In summary, penguins are fascinating birds that have mastered life in aquatic environments. Their migration patterns, social behaviors, distinctive markings, and adaptations for swimming contribute to their captivating existence. Monarch butterflies, Danaus plexippus, are enchanting insects known for their remarkable migratory behavior and striking appearance. Famous for their extraordinary long-distance migrations. Each year, millions of monarchs undertake a journey spanning thousands of miles from their breeding grounds in North America to overwintering sites in Mexico and California. This migratory phenomenon is known as the monarch butterfly migration. The migration is driven by a combination of factors, including the need to escape harsh weather conditions and to find suitable breeding and feeding habitats. Monarchs rely on environmental cues, such as temperature and day length, to navigate and initiate their migratory journey. While monarch butterflies are not highly social insects, they do exhibit some level of clustering behavior during migration and overwintering. In the overwintering sites, thousands or even millions of monarchs can gather together in a relatively small area, forming dense clusters on trees or in specific roosting sites. These clusters help provide insulation and protection against the cold temperatures and harsh conditions, as well as promote social interactions among individuals. However, outside of migration and overwintering, monarchs are more solitary and tend to disperse widely across their breeding range. Monarch butterflies are renowned for their vibrant and recognizable wing patterns. The upper side of their wings displays a striking orange coloration with black veins and borders, adorned with intricate patterns of white spots. The undersides of their wings are paler in color, featuring a mottled pattern. These unique markings serve as a form of aposematic or warning coloration, signaling to potential predators that they are toxic or unpalatable. The bright colors and distinct patterns act as a deterrent, protecting the butterflies from predation. As caterpillars, monarch butterflies feed exclusively on milkweed plants, Asclepias species. The milkweed plants contain toxins called cardenolides, which monarch caterpillars ingest and sequester in their tissues, making them unpalatable to predators. Once they metamorphose into butterflies, their diet changes to nectar from a wide variety of flowering plants. Monarchs require ample sources of nectar-rich flowers to sustain their energy during migration and breeding. Water sources are essential for monarchs to maintain hydration, and they obtain water from various sources, including dew, rain, and water droplets on leaves. In summary, monarch butterflies are captivating creatures with their extraordinary migration, vibrant wing patterns, and fascinating life cycle. Their long-distance journeys, though individually undertaken, result in impressive aggregations at overwintering sites. The unique markings on their wings serve as a warning to potential predators, while their diet as caterpillars centers on milkweed plants and transitions to nectar-rich flowers as adults. Understanding the intricacies of monarch butterflies' lives, including their migration, social behavior, markings, and dietary needs, allows us to appreciate their incredible adaptations and the importance of preserving their habitats and food sources for their survival. Elephants, the majestic and highly intelligent mammals, have captivated humans for centuries with their immense size, complex social structures, and remarkable behaviors. While elephants are not known for long-distance migrations like some other animals, they do undertake seasonal movements in search of food and water, especially in regions with variable climate or limited resources. These movements can range from short-distance travels within their home ranges to more extensive journeys covering tens or even hundreds of kilometers. Elephants often follow traditional routes that have been passed down through generations, ensuring they reach areas with abundant vegetation and water sources at the right time. Elephants are highly social animals, forming complex family groups known as herds. The core of an elephant herd is typically made up of related females, called cows, and their offspring. These family units, led by a matriarch, an older, experienced female, form strong bonds and engage in cooperative behaviors such as protection, communication, and caregiving. The matriarch plays a crucial role in guiding the herd, making decisions about when to move, where to find food and water, and recognizing potential threats. Herd sizes can vary, but they often range from a few individuals to as many as 20 or more, depending on factors such as habitat conditions and the availability of resources. Elephants possess several unique characteristics that distinguish them from other mammals. Their most prominent feature is their large size, with African elephants being the largest land animals on Earth. They have elongated, muscular trunks that serve as versatile tools for various tasks. Elephants use their trunks for feeding, reaching leaves and fruits, drinking water, social interaction, and communication through touch and smell. Their trunks are so sensitive that they can pick up small objects, manipulate them, and even use them for self-defense. Elephants also have long, curved tusks, which are modified incisor teeth. These tusks are used for digging, stripping bark from trees, and as weapons for defense or during disputes. Interestingly, not all elephants have tusks, as some individuals may have smaller or even no tusks at all. Elephants are herbivores with a primarily vegetarian diet. They consume a wide range of vegetation, including grasses, leaves, bark, fruits, and roots. As large animals, elephants require substantial amounts of food to sustain their energy needs. They spend a significant portion of their day feeding, often using their trunks to tear off vegetation or uproot plants. Their diet can vary depending on the habitat they inhabit and the availability of resources. Elephants also have a high water intake requirement and are dependent on reliable water sources for drinking, bathing, and cooling their bodies, particularly in arid environments. During dry seasons or droughts, they may dig water holes in dry riverbeds to access water. Elephants are renowned for their exceptional memory. They possess an impressive ability to recall locations, landmarks, and complex social relationships over long periods of time. This long-term memory is crucial for their survival, allowing them to remember the locations of water sources, seasonal food availability, and migration routes. It also helps them recognize individuals within their social groups, including family members and familiar individuals from other herds. The memory of older individuals, particularly the matriarchs, plays a vital role in guiding the herd and making informed decisions in response to various challenges, such as finding food and water, avoiding threats, or navigating unfamiliar territory. Rhinos are incredible and iconic creatures known for their massive size, unique appearance, and formidable strength. Let's explore rhinos in depth, including their social behavior, unique characteristics, food and water sources, and their defensive mechanisms. Rhinos are generally solitary animals, with the exception of the white rhino, which tends to form small family groups known as crashes. A crash typically consists of a female, her offspring, and sometimes a few subadult males. Adult males are usually solitary and establish territories, marking them with their scent. Within these territories, males may tolerate the presence of females but are highly territorial towards other males. The size of a crash can vary but usually ranges from 2 to 10 individuals. Outside of crashes, rhinos interact only during mating or encounters with other individuals within their home range. Rhinos have several unique characteristics that set them apart. One of the most distinctive features is their large size, with some species reaching weights of up to several tons. They have thick, armor-like skin that can be as thick as 2 inches, providing protection against predators and environmental hazards. Rhinos also possess one or more horns made of keratin, the same material as human hair and nails, which grow continuously throughout their lives. The shape and size of the horns vary among species, with some rhinos having a single horn and others having 2. These impressive horns play a role in defense, territorial battles, and even courtship displays. Rhinos are herbivores with specific dietary preferences depending on their species. They typically feed on a variety of vegetation, including grasses, leaves, shoots, branches, and fruits. Each rhino species has adaptations that allow them to extract and process plant material efficiently. For example, black rhinos have a prehensile lip that helps them grasp and strip leaves from branches, while white rhinos have a wide, flat upper lip adapted for grazing on grass. Rhinos obtain most of their water requirements from the vegetation they consume, but they also drink from water sources such as rivers, lakes, and waterholes when available. Rhinos are equipped with several defenses to protect themselves from potential threats. Their massive size and powerful build alone act as a deterrent against many predators. When faced with danger, rhinos rely on their incredible strength and agility to either charge at their opponent or retreat. They can reach impressive speeds, with some species capable of running up to 30 to 35 miles per hour for short distances. The most commonly known defensive behavior of rhinos is their ability to charge aggressively, using their horns as weapons. They have been observed successfully fending off predators such as lions, but they will generally try to avoid conflict if possible. Rhinos also have keen senses, including good hearing and a strong sense of smell, which help them detect potential threats and react accordingly. Pandas, also known as giant pandas, are beloved and iconic animals native to the mountains of southwestern China. They are known for their unique appearance, gentle nature, and their association with bamboo. In the wild, pandas typically live for around 20 years, although some individuals have been known to live into their 30s. In captivity, where they receive specialized care and nutrition, pandas can live even longer, with some individuals reaching their 30s or early 40s. Factors such as habitat conditions, access to resources, and human impacts can influence their lifespan. Pandas possess several unique characteristics that make them highly distinctive. Their most recognizable feature is their black and white coat, with black patches around their eyes, ears, and limbs, contrasting with their white face, neck, and torso. This coloration acts as camouflage in their native bamboo forest habitats. Pandas have a large, round head with prominent black eye patches, giving them an adorable and expressive appearance. They also have a pseudothumb, a modified wrist bone, which allows them to grasp bamboo stems more efficiently. Pandas are primarily herbivorous, with bamboo making up the majority of their diet. They have a specialized digestive system that can handle the tough and fibrous bamboo. Pandas consume large quantities of bamboo, spending up to 12 hours a day eating, due to the low nutritional value of this plant. They have a strong jaw and powerful teeth that help them strip the bamboo leaves and bark, focusing on the nutrient-rich inner bamboo shoots. While bamboo is their primary food source, pandas are also known to eat other plants, such as grasses, fruits, and even the occasional small mammal or bird. Pandas obtain most of their water from the bamboo they consume, as bamboo contains a significant amount of moisture. However, they will also drink from available water sources such as streams, rivers, and pools when necessary. Pandas are generally not strong swimmers, but they are capable of crossing bodies of water when needed. Pandas are not aggressive animals and prefer to avoid confrontation. Their main defense mechanism is their strong jaw and sharp teeth, which they can use to bite or swipe if they feel threatened. When faced with danger, pandas may try to intimidate or scare away potential threats by standing upright, making vocalizations, or engaging in bluff charges. They can also climb trees to escape from predators or seek refuge in dens or rock crevices. However, due to their large size and reliance on bamboo, pandas are not particularly fast or agile, and their defensive capabilities are primarily centered around avoiding or deterring potential threats. Gorillas, magnificent and powerful primates. In the wild, gorillas have an average lifespan of around 35 to 40 years, although some individuals can live longer. In captivity, where they receive specialized care and protection, gorillas can live well into their 50s or even beyond. Factors such as habitat conditions, availability of resources, and the absence of human-induced threats can influence their lifespan. Gorillas possess several unique characteristics that set them apart from other animals. They are the largest living primates, with males, known as silverbacks, being much larger than females. Silverbacks can weigh up to 400 pounds, 180 kilograms, or more, and they stand around 5 to 6 feet, 1.5 to 1.8 meters, tall when upright. They get their name from the silver-gray hair that develops on their back and hips as they mature. Gorillas have broad chests, long arms, and powerful hands and feet adapted for their arboreal and terrestrial lifestyles. Their facial structure includes a protruding brow ridge and a large jaw equipped with formidable teeth, including large canine teeth, which are used primarily for display and intimidation rather than aggression. Gorillas are primarily herbivorous, with their diet consisting mainly of plant matter. They are folivores, meaning they consume a large amount of leaves and shoots. Gorillas also feed on fruits, flowers, stems, and piths, as well as occasionally nibble on bark and insects. Their diet varies depending on the availability of food sources throughout the seasons. Gorillas have a specialized digestive system that allows them to extract nutrients from fibrous vegetation. They have large intestines and a fermentation chamber, similar to that of other herbivores, which helps break down cellulose and extract nutrients from plant material. Gorillas spend a significant portion of their day foraging and can consume large quantities of food to meet their energy needs. Gorillas primarily obtain water from the food they consume. The vegetation they eat, especially succulent plants and fruits, provides a significant amount of hydration. Additionally, gorillas may drink water directly from streams, rivers, or natural water sources when available. They are not known to be strong swimmers, but they can wade through shallow water if necessary. Gorillas are generally peaceful animals, and conflicts within their social groups are often resolved through displays and vocalizations rather than physical confrontation. However, when faced with threats, gorillas have several defensive mechanisms. The dominant silverback, with his impressive size and strength, acts as the primary protector of the group. He can display intimidating behaviors such as chest beating, vocalizations, and charging to discourage potential threats. Gorillas also have sharp canine teeth and powerful arms that they can use for defense if necessary. When feeling threatened or agitated, they may exhibit aggressive displays to establish their dominance and protect their family members. However, it is important to note that gorillas are generally peaceful and prefer to avoid conflict whenever possible. Gorillas have complex social structures and live in cohesive family groups known as troops or bands. A typical group consists of one dominant silverback, several adult females, and their offspring. The silverback is responsible for leading and protecting the group, making important decisions, and mediating conflicts. Younger males may also be part of the group, but they usually leave to establish their own troops when they reach sexual maturity. Within the group, gorillas engage in various social behaviors, including grooming, playing, and vocal communication. These interactions help strengthen social bonds, maintain group cohesion, and ensure the well-being of the troop. Sea turtles are fascinating and ancient creatures that roam the world's oceans. The lifespan of sea turtles varies among species, but on average, they can live for several decades. Some sea turtles, such as the green sea turtle, may live for 80 years or more on average, while others, like the hawksbill turtle, have a lifespan of around 30 to 50 years. Factors such as habitat conditions, predation risks, and human impacts can influence their longevity. Sea turtles possess several unique characteristics that make them remarkable creatures. They have a streamlined and sleek body shape, adapted for life in the ocean. One of their most distinctive features is their hard, bony shell, known as a carapace, which acts as their protective armor. Unlike land turtles, sea turtles cannot retract their head and limbs into their shell. Instead, they have evolved a more hydrodynamic shape to aid in swimming. Another notable characteristic is their ability to navigate through vast oceans, using Earth's magnetic field, currents, and other cues to find their way during long-distance migrations and when returning to their natal beaches to lay eggs. Sea turtles are primarily herbivorous or omnivorous, depending on the species. Green sea turtles, for example, have a primarily herbivorous diet and are known as seagrass grazers. They feed on seagrasses and algae, which provide them with the necessary nutrients. Other species, like the hawksbill turtle, have a more varied diet and feed on sponges, jellyfish, and other invertebrates. Leatherback turtles have a unique diet, specializing in consuming jellyfish. Sea turtles play an important ecological role by maintaining the health of seagrass beds and controlling jellyfish populations. As marine reptiles, sea turtles spend their entire lives in the ocean. They obtain the majority of their water needs from the food they consume. The marine plants and animals they feed on contain moisture, which helps hydrate the turtles. However, like other marine creatures, sea turtles also have specialized glands that enable them to excrete excess salt from their bodies, helping to maintain their internal balance in the salty ocean environment. Sea turtles have evolved several defense mechanisms to protect themselves from predators. One of their primary defenses is their shell, which provides significant protection against many predators. Additionally, sea turtles have strong jaws and sharp beaks that they can use for biting and defending themselves when necessary. Some species, such as the loggerhead turtle, have powerful front flippers that they can use to ward off threats or escape from danger. When faced with a potential threat, sea turtles may retreat into their shell or quickly swim away. Their ability to blend into their environment through camouflage and their remarkable underwater agility also serve as defense mechanisms. Sea turtles face numerous threats, including habitat loss, climate change, pollution, fishing nets, and poaching. Many sea turtle populations are endangered or critically endangered. Efforts to protect and conserve sea turtles include the establishment of marine protected areas, implementing fishing regulations to reduce bycatch, and raising awareness about the importance of sea turtle conservation. Hummingbirds are enchanting creatures known for their tiny size, astonishing flight capabilities, and vibrant plumage. Hummingbirds are renowned for their exceptional flight capabilities. They are the only group of birds capable of sustained hovering flight, which allows them to remain stationary in midair, even in strong winds. Hummingbirds achieve this by rapidly flapping their wings in a figure-8 pattern, rotating their wings up to 80 times per second. This unique wing motion generates lift on both the upstroke and downstroke, enabling them to hover and maneuver with precision. Their flight speeds can reach up to 30 to 60 miles per hour, 48 to 97 kilometers per hour, during straight-line flights, making them one of the fastest birds in relation to their body size. Hummingbirds have a highly specialized diet that primarily consists of nectar from flowers, which provides them with the energy they need to sustain their high metabolism. Their long, slender beaks are adapted for reaching deep into flowers to access nectar. While nectar is their main energy source, hummingbirds also supplement their diet with small insects and spiders, which provide essential protein and nutrients. They catch these prey items by hovering near flowers or in midair, using their long, extendable tongues to capture them. Hummingbirds obtain water through various sources. They may drink from nectar-producing flowers, collecting both water and nectar during their feeding visits. Additionally, they drink water directly from natural sources such as puddles, raindrops, dew on leaves, and even water features in gardens. Like other birds, hummingbirds also get some of their water requirements from the moisture present in their diet, including the insects they consume. Hummingbirds, though small, are not defenseless. They have several defense mechanisms to protect themselves from predators. Their small size and agility allow them to quickly change direction and maneuver through dense foliage, making it difficult for predators to capture them. When threatened, hummingbirds may employ various tactics, such as vocalizations, aggressive displays, and aerial maneuvers to deter predators. They can dive or dive bomb potential threats, using their speed and agility to surprise and chase away predators. Some species also use their long, sharp bills as weapons, jabbing at predators that come too close. Camouflage is another defense strategy employed by hummingbirds. Their vibrant plumage, particularly in males, serves as a form of visual display during courtship, but it can also blend with the surrounding flowers, making them less visible to predators. Octopuses are fascinating and highly intelligent creatures that dwell in the depths of the world's oceans. The lifespan of octopuses varies greatly among species, with some living only for a few months, while others can survive for several years. The larger species tend to have longer lifespans, with some reaching up to 3 to 5 years or more. However, most octopus species have relatively short lifespans, as they undergo senescence, or aging, after reproducing. Octopuses are known for their remarkable problem-solving and cognitive abilities. They possess a highly developed nervous system and an intricate network of neurons throughout their arms, which allows them to perform complex tasks and exhibit flexible behaviors. Octopuses have demonstrated exceptional problem-solving skills, such as opening jars, unscrewing lids, manipulating objects, and even solving mazes. Their ability to navigate through complex environments and adapt their behaviors based on different challenges is a testament to their advanced cognitive capabilities. Octopuses are carnivorous predators with a diverse diet. They are opportunistic feeders and have been observed consuming a wide range of prey, including crabs, lobsters, fish, shrimps, and other marine invertebrates. Octopuses are skilled hunters and use various strategies to capture their prey. They may ambush their targets by hiding and waiting for the perfect moment to strike, or they may actively search for prey using their excellent vision and camouflage abilities. Octopuses have a unique feeding technique called drilling, where they bore into the shells of mollusks or crabs to access the soft tissue inside. Octopuses employ several defense mechanisms to protect themselves from predators. Their most well-known defense mechanism is their remarkable ability to change color and alter the texture of their skin to match their surroundings, effectively camouflaging themselves. This adaptive camouflage allows them to blend into their environment and avoid detection. In addition to camouflage, octopuses can also release ink as a defensive tactic. When threatened, they expel a cloud of dark ink, creating a smokescreen that confuses and disorients predators, giving the octopus an opportunity to escape. Octopuses may also use their flexible bodies and powerful arms to escape from predators by squeezing into tight spaces or using their arm strength to push away or deter attackers. Octopuses also possess specialized cells called chromatophores, which allow them to rapidly change the color, pattern, and brightness of their skin. This ability to alter their appearance is not only used for camouflage, but also for communication and signaling to other octopuses, displaying aggression or submission, and even during courtship displays. The axolotl, also known as the Mexican walking fish, is a captivating amphibian species that holds a special place in the scientific community due to its remarkable regenerative abilities. Axolotls have a relatively long lifespan compared to other amphibians. In their natural habitat, they can live up to 10 to 15 years, although some individuals have been known to live even longer, reaching 20 years or more in captivity. The longevity of axolotls is influenced by various factors, including genetic predispositions, overall health, environmental conditions, and the quality of care they receive. One of the most extraordinary features of axolotls is their unparalleled regenerative capacity. Axolotls have the ability to regenerate lost body parts, including limbs, spinal cord, heart tissue, and even parts of their brain. Unlike other amphibians, axolotls can fully regrow complex structures throughout their lives, even as adults. When an axolotl sustains an injury or loses a limb, specialized cells at the site of the injury called blastomal cells are activated. These cells divide and differentiate into the appropriate types of cells necessary for the regrowth of the lost tissue. This remarkable regenerative capability has attracted significant attention from scientists and researchers studying tissue regeneration and potential applications for human medicine. Axolotls are carnivorous and primarily feed on a variety of small prey items. Their diet typically consists of insects, worms, small crustaceans, and other small aquatic organisms found in their natural habitat. Axolotls are skilled hunters, utilizing their sensitive sense of smell and excellent vision to locate and capture their prey. When hunting, they rely on stealth and precision. Once the prey is detected, axolotls employ a rapid opening motion of their mouth to create suction, pulling in the prey item. Their small, numerous teeth and specialized tongue assist in grasping and manipulating the food. Axolotls are opportunistic feeders and have been observed displaying cannibalistic behavior, especially in captive settings. While axolotls are not aggressive animals, they have developed defense mechanisms to protect themselves from potential threats. One of their primary defense strategies is their regenerative ability. If an axolotl loses a limb or sustains an injury, it can regrow the lost body part, enabling it to recover from predation attempts or other physical damages. This regenerative capacity provides a significant advantage in their survival and ability to adapt to changing environments. Axolotls also possess specialized skin glands that can secrete toxic substances. These toxins are primarily meant to deter predators and can cause irritation or taste aversion. These defensive secretions can act as a deterrent or warning signal, discouraging predators from attacking or consuming them. Additionally, axolotls may exhibit defensive behaviors, such as biting or thrashing, if they feel threatened or cornered. Axolotls face significant conservation challenges in their natural habitat due to various human activities. Their native lakes, such as Xochimilco and Chalco in Mexico, have been impacted by urbanization, pollution, and habitat destruction. As a result, axolotls are considered critically endangered in the wild. Conservation efforts focus on protecting their remaining habitats, implementing measures to reduce pollution and preserve water quality, and captive breeding programs to maintain and enhance the genetic diversity of the species. Captive populations of axolotls serve as vital reservoirs for preserving the species and facilitating research on their biology and regenerative abilities. Cheetahs, the iconic big cats of the African savannas, are renowned for their incredible speed and agility. In the wild, cheetahs typically have a lifespan of 10 to 12 years. However, cheetahs in captivity can live longer, reaching up to 15 years or more. Various factors, including habitat conditions, availability of prey, competition, and the absence of human-induced threats, can influence their lifespan. Cheetahs are carnivorous predators, specializing in hunting and capturing fast-moving prey. Their primary food source is ungulates, particularly medium-sized herbivores such as gazelles, impalas, and wildebeests. Cheetahs rely on their exceptional speed and agility to chase down their prey in short bursts, using their long, slender body and strong hind legs to reach incredible speeds of up to 60 to 70 miles per hour, 97 to 113 kilometers per hour, within seconds. Once they catch their prey, cheetahs suffocate them by gripping their throat with their powerful jaws. While cheetahs are formidable hunters, they are relatively less equipped for defense compared to other large predators. Their slender build, designed for speed, makes them less suited for physical confrontations with larger and more robust animals. However, cheetahs do have a few defense mechanisms to protect themselves from threats. When faced with danger, they rely on their speed to escape, employing quick, evasive maneuvers to avoid potential harm. Additionally, Cheetahs have sharp claws and strong jaws that they can use for self-defense if necessary. Cheetahs also possess excellent camouflage, with their spotted coat blending seamlessly into their natural environment, providing them with a degree of protection and making it easier for them to stalk their prey undetected. They may use tall grasses, shrubs, or rocky outcrops as cover to remain hidden while observing their surroundings. Thank you for joining us on the Pure Wilderness channel, where we explore the wonders of the natural world. We hope you enjoyed learning about these creatures and their incredible attributes. If you found this information captivating, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with more exciting content like this. By subscribing, you won't miss out on future adventures and insights into the fascinating creatures that inhabit our planet. So hit that subscribe button and join us for more captivating